Welcome to Finland. A land where frost paints the forests silver and the sky erupts in living color. In 1917, this quiet northern nation claimed its independence and set out to shape an identity rooted in nature, resilience, and calm ingenuity. From Lapland's aurora-lit nights to Helsinki's human-centered design, Finland invites you into a world where silence speaks and every landscape feels like a promise. Finland is more than a destination. It's a state of mind. Wild fells, 188,000 lakes, and a culture that balances humility with quiet confidence. You'll feel the rhythm of sauna and sisu, see centuries of history etched into sea fortresses and wooden towns, and meet a modern nation that innovates softly, yet lives boldly. Tonight, we'll travel from Lapland's wilderness to Helsinki's design heart, from island chains to ancient castles, tracing the threads that make Finland unmistakably itself. Before we dive deeper, a quick question for you. Which Finnish landmark is affectionately nicknamed the White Church? Tell us your answer in the comments. Don't peek ahead. If journeys that stir the heart and awaken wonder are your thing, you're in the right place. Tap like and subscribe. It's completely free for you, but it fuels our next films and helps this channel keep exploring the world, one soulful story at a time. And tell us in the comments, which country should we explore next? Now let's ground that wonder with a few crisp facts so the places you're about to see land with even more meaning. Geography and location. Finland stretches from the Baltic archipelagos to the Arctic Circle, stitched together by lakes, peatlands, and boreal forests. Lapland crowns the north with fells and aurora skies, while the south opens to islands and gentle coasts. culture, and traditions. Sauna isn't a pastime. It's a shared ritual of calm, clarity, and community. You'll also encounter sisu, quiet grit, and Sami heritage in the north, where tradition and nature remain deeply intertwined. Food and cuisine. Think clean flavors and seasonal honesty. Salmon, rye bread, Karelian pies, karjalan piraka, and wild berries picked under endless summer light. Simple, hearty, and proudly local. History and heritage. Shaped by Swedish and Russian eras, Finland's story turns in 1917 with independence and in the 20th century with a design-led identity. Sites like Suomenlinna and Olavinlinna keep the past present without losing the future. Economy and lifestyle. High-trust society, thoughtful design, and world-class education fuel a tech-forward, nature-first lifestyle. Work-life balance isn't a slogan here. It's the operating system. Unique customs laws. Every man's right, jokamiehen oikeus, lets you roam, hike, and forage responsibly across much of the countryside. Just remember, protected areas, like national parks, have specific rules. Know them before you go. Now that we've tuned into Finland's heartbeat, its land, its customs, its quiet power, let's step into the places that transform these ideas into living, breathing experiences. Olavinlinna Castle. Rising proudly from a cluster of rocky islets surrounded by the deep blue waters of Lake Saimaa, Olavinlinna Castle is one of Northern Europe's most striking medieval fortresses. Built in 1475 by Erik Axelsson Tott, it was designed to defend Finland's eastern frontier, then part of the Swedish kingdom, against Russian incursions. Its strategic location made it nearly impenetrable. Thick granite walls, 3 massive towers, and narrow passageways created a fortress that has withstood wars, sieges, and centuries of harsh Nordic winters. Despite its military origins, Olavinlinna has evolved into a cultural icon, symbolizing Finland's resilience and architectural brilliance. Inside, visitors can explore ancient halls, spiral staircases, and exhibitions showcasing medieval weaponry and royal life. The castle's acoustics are legendary. It now hosts the annual Suomenlinna Opera Festival, where music echoes across the lake under the midnight sun. Surrounding the fortress, the tranquil town of Suomenlinna offers scenic boat rides, charming wooden houses, and traditional Finnish cuisine like kalakukko, a hearty fish and rye pastry that warms the soul. With its blend of history, culture, and breathtaking natural beauty, Olavinlinna Castle feels like a fairy tale brought to life, standing guard over the waters, whispering tales of knights, kings, and northern legends. Porvoo Archipelago. Scattered across the shimmering Gulf of Finland, the Porvoo Archipelago is a breathtaking maze of islands, islets, and tranquil fishing villages that perfectly capture Finland's coastal soul. Only an hour from Helsinki, this region offers a serene escape where time slows down and nature takes the lead. The town of Porvoo itself is a masterpiece of charm, its cobbled streets lined with colorful wooden houses that reflect over the Porvoonjoki River. Dating back to the 14th century, it stands as one of Finland's oldest towns, blending medieval history with vibrant modern life. Out on the islands, visitors find a mix of rugged cliffs, pine forests, and hidden coves where sailboats glide between crimson boathouses. Fishing and boat building remain part of daily life, while summer cottages offer cozy stays under endless Nordic sunsets. Local cuisine celebrates the sea-fresh salmon soups, smoked herring, and wild berry desserts define the flavors of the archipelago. Cafes along Porvoo's old riverfront invite travelers to sip coffee while watching swans drift by. Whether you explore by ferry, kayak, or bicycle, Porvoo Archipelago delivers a pure Finnish experience where heritage, seaside serenity, and the rhythm of island life blend into a living postcard of coastal beauty. Åland Islands. Floating gracefully between Finland and Sweden, the Åland Islands form a stunning archipelago of over 6,700 islands each, a gem glistening in the Baltic Sea. This autonomous region of Finland blends Scandinavian charm with maritime tradition, offering travelers a peaceful haven far from the rush of modern life. The capital, Mariehamn, welcomes visitors with its pastel wooden houses, lively harbors, and maritime museums that celebrate Åland's rich seafaring heritage. Historic ships like the Pommern remind guests of an era when wind and sails ruled the oceans. Beyond the town, winding coastal roads lead through meadows, red granite cliffs, and lighthouses perched above the sea. Cycling and kayaking are favorite ways to explore the islands, offering postcard-perfect views of calm waters and wildflowers swaying in the breeze. Local life here moves with the rhythm of the tides. Fishermen haul in fresh perch and herring, while cafes serve comforting island specialties like Åland pancake, a warm, sweet treat made with semolina and cardamom. With its mild climate, open landscapes, and welcoming locals, Åland Islands capture the essence of Nordic serenity, a world where the sea whispers history, and every sunset paints the sky in shades of gold and peace. Suomenlinna. Guarding the entrance to Helsinki's harbor, Suomenlinna stands proudly as one of the world's most remarkable sea fortresses. Built in the mid-18th century by the Swedish crown, this massive network of bastions, tunnels, and ramparts stretches across 6 connected islands, rising from the cold blue waters of the Baltic Sea. Originally constructed to defend against Russian expansion, Suomenlinna, then known as Sveaborg, has witnessed the tides of history, Swedish, Russian, and finally, Finnish rule. Each stone wall carries echoes of battles fought, alliances forged, and generations who called it home. Today, the fortress is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a vibrant part of Helsinki's cultural fabric. Cobblestone pathways lead through courtyards, old barracks, museums, and cafes housed in historic buildings, blending past and present in perfect harmony. The island's scenic trails offer sweeping sea views where ferries glide and seabirds circle above the granite shores. In summer, picnics and open-air performances fill the grassy fields, while winter wraps the fortress in a calm, frozen silence. Local bakeries serve warm korvapuusti, Finnish cinnamon rolls, the perfect companion for exploring this living museum. With its mix of history, architecture, and island tranquility, Suomenlinna is not just a fortress, it's a symbol of Finland's resilience and timeless beauty. Nuuksio National Park. Just a short journey from Helsinki lies Nuuksio National Park, a pristine wilderness where Finland's untamed nature begins. Spread across deep forests, sparkling lakes, and ancient rock formations shaped by ice ages, Nuuksio is a sanctuary for those seeking peace, adventure, and connection with the wild. Here, towering pines and birches line tranquil trails that weave through moss-covered valleys and mirror-like ponds. Listen closely, and you might hear the call of a Siberian jay or spot the elusive flying squirrel, symbols of the park's thriving ecosystem. For locals, Nuuksio is more than a park. It's a way of life. Families gather around campfires, hikers wander between shimmering lakes, and canoeists glide across still waters under golden evening light. During winter, the landscape transforms into a snowy wonderland, perfect for skiing and snowshoeing. The park's picnic shelters and scenic viewpoints make it easy for visitors to pause and absorb the calm that defines Finnish nature. Nearby villages offer cozy lodges serving traditional treats like lohikeito, a creamy salmon soup loved across Finland. With its untouched beauty so close to the city, Nuuksio National Park feels like stepping into another world, one where nature reigns, silence speaks, and every breath carries the scent of pine and freedom. Oulanka National Park. Tucked away in Finland's northeast near the Arctic Circle, Oulanka National Park is a breathtaking realm where wild rivers, deep canyons, and ancient forests meet in perfect harmony. It's a landscape sculpted by time, rugged yet serene, and home to some of the most dramatic scenery in Scandinavia. The park's crown jewel is the Karhunkierros Trail, a legendary 82-kilometer hiking route that draws adventurers from around the world. Suspension bridges sway over roaring rapids, while trails wind through pine forests glowing with autumn gold and spring wildflowers. Water dominates the rhythm of Oulanka. The Oulanka River carves its way through rocky gorges, forming spectacular waterfalls like Vikaköngäs, whose red cliffs blaze in the northern sunlight. Canoeing and rafting offer thrilling ways to explore these untamed waterways. Wildlife thrives here, from reindeer grazing in open meadows to golden eagles soaring above the cliffs. In summer, endless daylight illuminates every vista, while winter blankets the park in snow and northern silence, ideal for cross-country skiing and aurora watching. Visitors can warm up with hearty Lapland dishes like Karhunkierros, sautéed reindeer, or berry pies made from cloudberries gathered nearby. Majestic, raw, and unforgettable, Oulanka National Park is Finland's wild heartbeat, a place where adventure and tranquility coexist beneath the northern sky. Utsjoki. At the very top of Finland, touching the Norwegian border, lies Utsjoki, the country's northernmost municipality and a place where nature writes its own rhythm. Here, the sun never sets in summer, bathing the Arctic wilderness in golden light for 70 straight days. And in winter, the sky dances with the ethereal glow of the northern lights. Utsjoki is home to Finland's only municipality with a Sami majority population, preserving the ancient culture of Europe's only indigenous people. Traditional lavu tents dot the tundra, and reindeer roam freely across rolling fells and frozen rivers. Visitors can learn about Sami heritage through storytelling, handicrafts, and seasonal festivals that celebrate life in harmony with the Arctic. The surrounding landscapes are pure and untouched crystal-clear lakes, birch forests, and the majestic Tenno River, one of Europe's best salmon fishing spots. Hiking trails reveal endless horizons, while cozy log cabins offer warmth under skies painted in violet and green. Local cuisine reflects the North's simplicity and richness. Smoked fish, reindeer stew, and fresh berries gathered from wild tundra plains. Remote, mystical, and profoundly peaceful, Utsjoki is more than a destination. It's a journey to the edge of the world, where silence has a voice, and every sunrise feels like the first in history. Saariselkä. High above the Arctic Circle in Finnish Lapland lies Saariselkä, a captivating destination where wilderness, adventure, and northern magic unite. Surrounded by the vast Urho Kekkonen National Park, it's a realm of untouched fells, glittering snowfields, and crisp polar air that feels like a dream sculpted in ice. In winter, Saariselkä becomes a playground for Arctic explorers. Skiers glide down gentle slopes under pastel skies, while husky sleds race across frozen lakes, and reindeer-drawn sleighs move quietly through snow-laden forests. When night falls, the heavens ignite with the northern lights, painting the sky in emerald and violet waves that dance above the silent tundra. During summer, the midnight sun transforms the landscape river's shimmer with endless light. Hiking trails stretch over rolling fells, and wild berries carpet the valleys in color. The nearby Inari-Sami culture adds depth to the region, offering visitors a glimpse into Lapland's indigenous traditions, crafts, and stories tied to the northern wilderness. Local lodges and glass igloos offer warm comfort with panoramic Arctic views, while restaurants serve hearty Lapland dishes like smoked reindeer soup and fresh cloudberry desserts. Majestic, pure, and otherworldly, Saariselkä is where every season writes its own story. A place where time slows, and the spirit of the Arctic lives in every breath of icy wind. Lake Pyhä-Luosto. Stretching gracefully across the region of North Karelia, Lake Pyhä-Luosto is one of Finland's most stunning freshwater treasures, a vast expanse of shimmering blue surrounded by pine-covered hills and peaceful villages. It's the country's fourth largest lake, and its beauty has inspired countless Finnish artists, poets, and photographers for generations. Overlooking the lake stands the majestic Koli National Park, where sweeping views from the Koli Hill have become iconic symbols of Finland's natural identity. From these cliffs, endless waters glisten under changing skies, offering a panorama that captures the essence of Finnish serenity. The lake itself is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. In summer, visitors enjoy kayaking, paddleboarding, and sailing across calm waters dotted with small islands. In winter, the surface transforms into a vast frozen wonderland for ice fishing, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing. Local life around Piilinen moves in harmony with nature. Fishermen cast their nets for perch and pike, while nearby cottages serve traditional dishes like muiku, fried vendas, and karjalan piraka, Karelian pies. Evenings here are a work of art. The sunset melting into the mirror-like lake as loons call across the stillness. With its pure landscapes and timeless calm, Lake Piilinen is not just a destination. It's a feeling of Finland itself, tranquil, poetic, and endlessly beautiful. Urho Kekkonen National Park. Spanning the vast wilderness of Finnish Lapland, Urho Kekkonen National Park is one of the country's largest and most awe-inspiring protected areas, a realm where endless fells, crystal rivers, and Arctic silence stretch beyond the horizon. Named after Finland's longest-serving president, the park symbolizes the country's deep respect for nature and freedom. Here, ancient Sami trails weave through birch forests and open tundra, leading to remote huts once used by reindeer herders. The landscapes shift with the seasons, from golden autumn forests to snow-covered expanses under the mystical glow of the northern lights. In summer, the midnight sun bathes the park in constant light, revealing hidden lakes and high ridges perfect for hiking and photography. The heart of the park lies near Saariselkä, a cozy Arctic village that serves as a gateway to adventure. Visitors can trek the Norti Canyon, ski across untouched snowfields, or simply pause beside a silent stream where reindeer graze in the distance. Wild berries, clean air, and crystal water define life here. Everything feels pure and untouched. At day's end, warming up by a log cabin fire with traditional Karhunkierros, sautéed reindeer, completes the Lapland experience. Majestic and boundless, Urho Kekkonen National Park is Finland at its most authentic, a place where the wild still whispers and the soul finds quiet in the Arctic wind. Pallas-Yllästunturi National Park. In the heart of Finnish Lapland lies Pallas-Yllästunturi National Park, a vast and pristine expanse where the Arctic's purest air fills your lungs and nature reigns supreme. It is Finland's third largest national park and one of its oldest, established in 1938, a sanctuary of rolling fells, crystal clear lakes, and ancient pine forests that seem untouched by time. The park's famous Pallas Fells form a breathtaking chain of gentle mountains, their rounded peaks offering panoramic views that stretch for miles under the northern sky. In summer, wildflowers carpet the slopes, while in winter, the landscape transforms into a glistening world of white, perfect for skiing, snowshoeing, and photographing the magical northern lights. This region is deeply rooted in Sami heritage. Reindeer herding continues much as it has for centuries, and visitors can learn about traditional ways of life at the nearby Heta and Ekaslompolo villages, where warm hospitality and Arctic cuisine await. The clean, crisp air here is said to be the purest in Europe. Breathing it feels like inhaling life itself. Hikers can follow the Heta Pallas Trail, one of Finland's most scenic routes, winding through fells, forests, and serene lakes. Whether bathed in the golden glow of the midnight sun or the dancing lights of the aurora borealis, Pallas-Yllästunturi National Park embodies the wild spirit of Lapland, tranquil, untamed, and eternally breathtaking. Turku Castle. Standing proudly on the banks of the Ora River, Turku Castle, Suomenlinna, is Finland's greatest medieval fortress and one of the most significant historical monuments in the Nordic region. Founded in the late 13th century by Swedish rulers, it began as a simple military stronghold, but grew over centuries into a grand stone castle of power, politics, and intrigue. Within its thick granite walls, kings and queens once held court, and noble families shaped Finland's destiny under candlelit halls and arched ceilings. The castle's long history includes royal feasts, prison cells, and even devastating fires. Yet it has always risen again, a symbol of Turku's resilience. Today, Turku Castle is a living museum that takes visitors on a journey through 700 years of history. From medieval chambers and royal apartments to armor displays and children's exhibits, every corridor tells a new story of Finland's past. Outside, the Ora River flows peacefully past cafes, boats, and cobbled walkways, leading to Turku's lively old town. Local restaurants nearby serve traditional dishes like lohikeitto, salmon soup, and archipelago bread, connecting the city's heritage to its vibrant modern life. Majestic by day and atmospheric by night, Turku Castle stands as a timeless guardian of Finland's history, where stone walls still whisper tales of knights, royalty, and the birth of a nation. Pyhä-Luosto National Park. In the heart of Finnish Lapland, where silent forests meet rugged fells, Pyhä-Luosto National Park reveals a world carved by time and legend. It's one of Finland's oldest geological regions, home to ancient mountains that rose over 2 billion years ago, remnants of an age when the Earth itself was still young. The park stretches between the twin fells of Pyhä and Luosto, forming a stunning landscape of deep gorges, serene lakes, and whispering pine forests. Among its highlights is the Isokuru Gorge, the largest in Finland, where steep rock walls and crystal streams create a scene of raw natural drama. In winter, the park transforms into a snow-covered wonderland ideal for skiing, snowshoeing, and chasing the elusive northern lights. Summer, on the other hand, brings endless daylight under the midnight sun, perfect for hiking the fell trails and discovering tranquil reindeer pastures. The region holds deep cultural meaning for the Sami people, whose traditions and respect for the land are woven into its identity. Visitors can also explore the Lampivaara Amethyst Mine, where they can dig for their own sparkling gemstone, a rare experience in the Arctic wild. Local lodges serve comforting Lapland dishes like smoked reindeer stew and berry tarts made from wild bilberries. Timeless, peaceful, and profoundly spiritual, Pyhä-Luosto National Park invites travelers to breathe the world's purest air and feel the pulse of ancient Lapland beneath their feet. Kalajoki. On Finland's western shore, along the Gulf of Bothnia, lies Kalajoki, a radiant seaside destination known for its sweeping sand dunes, sparkling waters, and endless summer light. Often called the Riviera of Finland, this coastal gem combines the charm of the north with the warmth of a southern beach escape. The heart of Kalajoki is Hiekkaserket, a mesmerizing stretch of golden sand that seems to go on forever. Here, the rhythm of the waves sets the pace. Visitors sunbathe, build sandcastles, and watch windsurfers glide gracefully across the horizon. In summer, the midnight sun keeps the beach glowing late into the night, turning every sunset into a celebration of color. Adventure thrives in Kalajoki. You can explore the sea by kayak, cruise between small islands, or soar above the coast while paragliding. Families enjoy water parks and adventure courses, while hikers and cyclists follow scenic coastal trails lined with pine forests and wildflowers. Local restaurants serve the freshest catch, grilled salmon, smoked whitefish, and crispy Baltic herring, often enjoyed outdoors with a sea breeze. Small seaside cottages and modern spas offer perfect relaxation after a day in the sun. Vibrant yet peaceful, Kalajoki captures the spirit of a Finnish summer, where dunes meet the deep blue sea, laughter mingles with the sound of waves, and every day feels like a timeless holiday. Vikaköngäs River. Flowing through the untouched wilderness near Rovaniemi in Finnish Lapland, Vikaköngäs River is a place where raw power and serene beauty meet. It's part of the Unesjoki River system, cascading through rocky rapids and pine-covered banks, a natural wonder that showcases the wild heart of Finland's north. At the heart of the river lies the Vikaköngäs Rapids, a breathtaking spot where rushing waters carve their way through ancient stone, creating a symphony of sound and mist. A wooden bridge stretches across the river, offering perfect views for photographers and nature lovers, especially during the golden glow of the midnight sun. Surrounding the river, marked trails invite hikers to explore the Arctic Nature Trail network, where you'll find peaceful forests, marshlands, and wildlife, including reindeer, owls, and Arctic hares. In winter, the scene transforms. Frozen rapids glisten under pale light, and snowshoeing or cross-country skiing becomes the best way to experience its quiet grandeur. Locals often visit Vikaköngäs for fishing, camping, or simply to unwind beside the rhythmic flow of the water. After a long walk, many enjoy a traditional Finnish picnic with lohimulohi, salmon slowly smoked over open flames. Majestic yet tranquil, Vikaköngäs River is Lapland in its purest form, where every rushing wave tells a story of time, resilience, and the eternal dance between ice and fire. Helsinki. Set along the shimmering shores of the Gulf of Finland, Helsinki is a city where modern creativity meets timeless Scandinavian grace. Founded in the 16th century, Finland's capital has evolved into one of Europe's most vibrant and livable cities, a place where architecture, art, and the sea flow together in perfect harmony. Helsinki's skyline tells a story of contrasts. Neoclassical landmarks like the Helsinki Cathedral rise beside sleek modern buildings, while trams glide past cafes, boutiques, and art galleries filled with Nordic design. Every corner reveals something unique, from the colorful market square by the harbor to the peaceful Esplanade Park buzzing with life in summer. The city's islands and waterfronts are its true treasures. Take a ferry to Suomenlinna Fortress, stroll through the serene Suurasaari open-air museum, or relax at one of the seaside saunas where locals unwind in all seasons. Helsinki's food scene celebrates Finland's natural bounty. Fresh fish from the Baltic, rye bread, wild mushrooms, and berries transformed into elegant modern dishes. Evenings glow with golden sunsets reflecting off the sea, followed by the northern light of long summer nights. Cultural energy thrives year-round through festivals, concerts, and the world-famous design district, making Helsinki a creative hub of the north. Stylish, welcoming, and effortlessly cool, Helsinki captures the essence of Finland, where urban life breathes with the rhythm of nature, and every wave tells a story of Nordic beauty. Turku. Resting gracefully along the banks of the Aura River, Turku is Finland's oldest city and its original capital, a place where medieval history and modern creativity blend in perfect harmony. Founded in the 13th century, Turku has witnessed centuries of change, yet its cobbled streets, riverside cafes, and timeless charm continue to define it as the cultural heart of the nation. At the city's core stands the magnificent Turku Castle, a medieval stronghold that has guarded the harbor for more than 700 years. Nearby, the Turku Cathedral, a symbol of Finnish Christianity and resilience, rises proudly above the skyline. The river itself is the city's lifeline. By day, boats glide past open-air cafes, and by night, its bridges shimmer with soft golden lights. Turku's blend of old and new makes it endlessly captivating. Art museums, music festivals, and the Aboa Vetus archaeological site bring history to life, while contemporary design and street art reflect the city's youthful energy. Local cuisine is a delight for the senses, from creamy lohikeito, salmon soup, and fresh Baltic herring to the region's famous archipelago bread. Turku's culinary scene celebrates both sea and soil. With its warm, maritime atmosphere and deep historical roots, Turku feels both ancient and alive, a city that connects Finland's storied past to its bright, creative future along the ever-flowing Aura River. Rovaniemi. Nestled at the edge of the Arctic Circle, Rovaniemi is where Finland's wilderness meets wonder, a city that captures the magic of the North in every season. Rebuilt after World War II under the design of legendary architect Alvar Aalto, Rovaniemi's modern layout forms the shape of a reindeer's head, a fitting symbol for the capital of Finnish Lapland. In winter, the city transforms into a snowy dreamland of twinkling lights and frost-covered forests. Visitors from around the world come to meet Santa Claus himself at the famous Santa Claus Village, where it's Christmas every day of the year. Here, you can cross the Arctic Circle, send a postcard with a special Arctic stamp, or take a husky or reindeer sleigh ride through sparkling white landscapes. Beyond the holiday magic lies the pure heart of Lapland. The Arctica Museum tells the story of Arctic life and the Northern Lights, while nearby wilderness areas like Vikaköngäs and Oonasvara Hill offer trails for hiking, skiing, and snowshoeing. In summer, the midnight sun keeps the city glowing day and night, illuminating rivers, forests, and the gentle flow of the Kemijoki River. Local restaurants serve comforting Lapland dishes such as reindeer stew, smoked salmon, and berry desserts made from cloudberries and lingonberries. Magical yet modern, peaceful yet full of life, Rovaniemi is more than a destination. It's the beating heart of the Arctic, where dreams, legends, and nature come alive beneath the endless northern sky. Helsinki Cathedral. Rising proudly above Senate Square, Helsinki Cathedral, Helsingin Tuomiokirkko, is the city's most iconic landmark, a masterpiece of neoclassical architecture and a symbol of Finland's national identity. Its gleaming white facade and striking green domes have watched over the capital since the mid-19th century, standing as a beacon of faith, resilience, and timeless beauty. Designed by German architect Carl Ludwig Engel and completed in 1852, the cathedral was originally built to honor Tsar Nicholas I of Russia. Today, it represents something far greater, the spiritual and cultural heart of an independent Finland. Its grand staircase, leading up from Senate Square, invites visitors to pause and take in breathtaking views of Helsinki's skyline and the sea beyond. Inside, the atmosphere is serene and luminous. Tall pillars, soft natural light, and minimalist decor reflect the essence of Nordic simplicity and grace. The cathedral hosts concerts, national ceremonies, and peaceful moments of reflection throughout the year. Outside, Senate Square buzzes with life, from seasonal markets to open-air performances, while the cathedral towers silently above it all, a reminder of history meeting the present. As night falls, its glowing domes illuminate the heart of the city, guiding travelers and locals alike. Majestic yet humble, Helsinki Cathedral is not just a monument. It's the soul of the capital, watching over Finland's gateway to the north with quiet dignity and endless light. Uspenski Cathedral. Perched on a rocky hill overlooking the harbor, Uspenski Cathedral stands as one of Helsinki's most striking landmarks, a brilliant fusion of Eastern spirituality and Nordic grace. Completed in 1868, it is the largest Orthodox church in Western Europe, a testament to the city's diverse cultural heritage and its historic ties between East and West. Designed by Russian architect Alexei Gornostayev, the cathedral's red brick exterior, gilded cupolas, and soaring spires gleam beneath the northern sky. Its bold Byzantine Russian style contrasts beautifully with the neoclassical buildings of Senate Square below, symbolizing the meeting of two worlds, Orthodox tradition and Finnish modernity. Inside, the air is filled with the soft glow of candlelight and the scent of incense. Golden icons, intricate chandeliers, and vivid frescoes adorn the interior, reflecting the deep artistry and devotion of the Orthodox faith. Every detail, from its arches to its domes, tells a story of craftsmanship, resilience, and spiritual connection. Surrounding terraces offer sweeping views across Helsinki's harbor and skyline, especially breathtaking at sunset when the cathedral glows in shades of amber and gold. Visitors often pause here, captivated by the peace that envelops the hill despite the city's gentle bustle below. Majestic yet serene, Uspenski Cathedral is more than an architectural gem. It is a living bridge between cultures, a silent guardian of Helsinki's eastern spirit, and a symbol of unity rising above the northern sea. Tampere. Nestled between two vast lakes, Nesijärvi and Pyhäjärvi, the city of Tampere stands as Finland's dynamic blend of industrial heritage and modern creativity. Often called the Manchester of the North, it was the cradle of Finland's industrial revolution. But today, its red brick factories hum with art, innovation, and life. Founded in 1779, Tampere grew rapidly along the Tamerkoski Rapids, whose flowing waters once powered textile mills and paper factories. Now, these same riverbanks house trendy cafes, design studios, and museums like the Vapriiki Museum Center, where history and technology meet under one roof. The city's skyline tells a story of transformation. Historic smokestacks rise beside modern glass buildings, and old industrial sites have been reborn as cultural spaces, theaters, and universities. At sunset, the riverside glows in warm amber light, reflecting a city that honors its past while embracing the future. Tampa is also known for its vibrant local spirit. From the Tampa Market Hall, the largest in the Nordics, to the scenic Piniki Observation Tower and its famous donuts, every corner radiates warmth and character. Nature is never far away. Forests, lakes, and saunas frame daily life, offering tranquility even in the heart of the city. Culinary experiences range from traditional mustamakara, black sausage with lingonberry jam, to contemporary Nordic cuisine served beside the water. Energetic, authentic, and endlessly evolving, Tampere embodies Finland's creative pulse, a city where history flows like the rapids and innovation lights the path ahead. Kuopio. Surrounded by the shimmering waters of Lake Kalavesi, Kuopio is a radiant gem in eastern Finland, a city where the calm of nature and the energy of urban life blend in perfect harmony. Known as the heart of the Finnish lakeland, it offers breathtaking lake views, cozy traditions, and a welcoming spirit that captures the essence of Finnish hospitality. Founded in 1653, Kuopio has grown into a vibrant center of education, culture, and wellness. Its skyline is crowned by the Puijo Tower, offering panoramic views over endless islands and sparkling waters that change with every season. In summer, sailboats and ferries glide across Lake Kalavesi, while winter turns it into a playground for skating, skiing, and ice fishing. The city's bustling Kuopio Market Square serves as its lively heart, filled with fresh produce, crafts, and the laughter of locals. Nearby, traditional saunas and lakefront cafes invite visitors to slow down and savor the rhythm of Finnish life. Cuisine here reflects the lakeside abundance. Kalakuko, a savory fish and rye pie, is Kuopio's signature dish, often enjoyed with a warm smile and a cup of coffee. Cultural gems like the Kuopio Dance Festival and Kuopio Museum showcase the city's artistic side, while nature remains its ever-present backdrop. Charming, Authentic and deeply peaceful, Kuopio embodies the soul of Finland's Lakeland. A place where every sunrise over the water feels like a new beginning, and every sunset whispers tranquility across the waves. Vasa. Stretching along the shores of the Gulf of Bothnia, Vasa is a lively coastal city that beautifully combines maritime charm, cultural vibrancy, and a deep sense of history. Founded in 1606 by King Charles IX of Sweden, Vasa has long stood as a bridge between Finland and its western neighbor, a city shaped by sea trade, innovation, and bilingual heritage. The city was rebuilt in the 19th century after a devastating fire, with broad avenues and elegant architecture that give it a bright, open feel. Today, Vasa is known as Finland's energy capital, leading the nation in renewable technology and clean innovation, while still preserving its serene coastal identity. Along the waterfront, colorful wooden houses and sailing boats frame peaceful views of the Kvarken Archipelago, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Formed by retreating glaciers, its rising land and maze of rocky islands create one of the most fascinating natural landscapes in the Nordic region, perfect for kayaking, hiking, and photography. Vasa's vibrant downtown hosts museums, cafes, and summer festivals celebrating both Finnish and Swedish traditions. Local flavors include freshly caught Baltic herring, creamy salmon soup, and sweet berry pies enjoyed in seaside cafes where the sea breeze never rests. Between modern life and maritime beauty, Vasa is a city that feels alive with fresh air and open horizons. A place where innovation meets the timeless rhythm of the waves. Naantali. Perched along Finland's southwest coast, Naantali is a charming seaside town that radiates warmth, history, and joy, often called the Sunshine Town of Finland. Founded around a 15th century monastery, Naantali has blossomed into one of the country's most beloved summer destinations, blending medieval charm with a breezy coastal spirit. Its cobblestone streets lead to colorful wooden houses, lively cafes, and small artisan shops that fill the air with a sense of timeless tranquility. The town's old harbor, dotted with sailboats and seaside restaurants, becomes a postcard-perfect scene under the soft glow of the Nordic sun. A short bridge away lies Moomin World, a beloved theme park inspired by Tove Jansson's famous Finnish characters, a magical escape for families and dreamers alike. For history lovers, the Naantali Church and nearby Kultaranta Estate, the Finnish president's summer residence, offer glimpses into centuries of heritage and elegance. Seafood defines local cuisine here: fresh salmon, perch, and crayfish paired with locally baked bread and creamy butter. Evenings are best spent strolling along the waterfront promenade, where the golden sunset reflects on the calm sea. With its perfect blend of coastal beauty, culture, and laid-back charm, Naantali feels like Finland's eternal summer, a gentle invitation to slow down, breathe the sea air, and simply be happy. From the glassy lakes of Kuopio to the golden shores of Kalajoki, from Helsinki's shining skyline to the silent forests of Lapland, Finland is a country where every landscape tells a story and every journey touches the soul. It's a land of pure air, peaceful minds, and endless natural beauty, where modern innovation lives side by side with ancient traditions. Whether you're drawn to the northern lights dancing above Saariselkä, the history echoing through Turku Castle, or the calm of a summer evening by Lake Piilinen, Finland promises moments that stay with you forever. Each city, each forest trail, and each icy horizon reminds us that the most beautiful adventures often come in quiet, breathtaking simplicity. So, if this journey through Finland inspired you, like this video to support our work, subscribe to our channel for more cinematic journeys across the world, and comment below and tell us which Finnish destination would you love to visit first. Your support is completely free, but it means the world to us, helping us bring more hidden wonders and untold stories to your screen. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and let your heart wander wherever the northern wind may lead.